for everything you do. Send me a good school. Buy me a lot of stuff, like Patriots hats and stuff. Yeah, thanks for all the memories too. It's been a lot of fun. Uh, yeah, happy birthday. Love you, Pop.
We just wanted to wish you a very happy 50th birthday. Thanks for sharing many memories on the basketball court with the boys growing up. Lots of fond memories, especially winning the Fairfield County League Championship. We love you and wish you many years of happiness going forward.
Happy birthday, Mike. Hope you have a great 50th birthday, and we look forward to all the memories we have in the upcoming years together. So happy birthday. Hope you have a great day, and happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Pops. Damn, you're old.
Hi, Mike. So it is your 50th birthday, and while I do not like videos of myself, I do want to take this opportunity to tell you how blessed and honored I am to have you in my life. Your guidance and encouragement and friendship over the years has made me a better person, and for that, I will be forever grateful. So I thank you. I hope you have an amazing birthday, and I wish you 50 more years filled with lots and lots of love and good health and happiness. Happy birthday, Mike.
Hi, Michael. Happy 50th. I hope you have 50 more. One great memory I have with you and Sarah is walking down the streets of Santa Rosa with the boys in front of us, and I think Noah walked right into a building. Sarah turned to you and said, "Is it wrong if I laugh?" And you said, "Yeah, you always have to laugh." And I thought that was a classic and great response.
Happy birthday, Mr. Bailey.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Happy birthday!
It's been a lot of fun getting to know you guys over the last few years, and fortunately we have these knuckleheads to keep us together, and looking forward to a lot more.
Happy 50th birthday, Mike, and hopefully you enjoy another 50 more. Over the last 2 years, it's been great to work together. We've had a chance to work on multiple projects and multiple other things, and you've always taken the time to really care about me, my career, and teach me things. So I look forward to working with you continuing. And it's refreshing to know that there's always someone that'll be 100% honest when others in the organization aren't. So thank you for being you, and hope you have a great party.
Hey, Mike, just wanted to say happy 50th birthday. I've been there, so I can tell you that 50 is the new 40. And what's that, Paul? Oh, 90 is the new 80. Yeah. I'm here with my friend Paul Volcker, former Fed chairman. And I don't know, Paul, you want to say happy birthday to Mike? No? Okay, you're a little shy. Yeah. So what's that, Paul? Oh, you read Mike's white paper on the Volcker rule. You totally got it wrong? Oops. What? Oh, maybe have Mike's people call your people. You get together and straighten them all out. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Anyway, Mike, have a great 50th birthday. Hope you're having fun.
I've always admired Mike's passion for all things, work, golf, everything. And this one falls into the latter category. Mike was in business school, and we were out in North Carolina, and we were with some of his colleagues from school that must have known Mike at least a little bit or had spent some time with him. But we'd all kind of gone out golfing, and I noticed that when Mike was hitting a bad shot, he would then walk up to the ball, pick it up, and say, "You're not a team player," and throw it into the woods. So clearly it was the ball's fault, not on the same team. Anyway, so I got kind of a chuckle out of that, and I think his friends were getting kind of a chuckle out of that. But that wasn't the end of it. So finally, Mike unfortunately hits himself into a sand trap, And on the first few swings, he was unsuccessful in getting the ball out. All you see is piles of sand coming up. And he is getting more and more frustrated. And so he takes his sand wedge and just starts hitting it on the ground, kicking the sand around, knocking the ball, just over and over, just beating the ground with the sand wedge. And I am just laughing hysterically because I know the state of mind that he's in. And I think his friends, other ones from business school, are kind of like slowly backing away, but still keeping a good eye on Mike. It was about the time that the phrase "going postal," I think, was coined, and I think that probably was the definition of that. And the funniest part of it was, once he was done, without, it was over. The ball was out of the sand trap. Mike just kind of walked on to the green, getting ready to putt. Apparently, the pitching wedge wasn't part of the team either. I'm pretty sure that he wasn't able to use that club. He may have even sent that with the balls out into the woods somewhere. But anyway, always liked his passion, even when he's playing sports. And the fact that he could then shift back into the calm, cool, collected Mike and just move on to the next hole, I thought was hilarious.
Happy
50th.
Mike, happy birthday.
Mike, 50 typically signifies the half of something. So in this case, half of you. Since you are so special already, what possibly could 100% of you get us? Likely not hot yoga, but wheelchair racing. Not Connecticut blue, but Texan red. Not paleo, but gluten-free, sugar-free, carb-free, food-free, all liquid wine diet. And of course, no longer pukey, dookie blue, but Cuse orange. Gosh, I hope so. Oh, the wonderful road ahead. Mike, the Torrey Tassos love the Baileys, and I love you that you're ahead of me in life. God bless you. Have a wonderful birthday party. Know that we love you, and good luck in the future. God bless. God bless.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Happy.
First, let's start off with your office is a mess, Mr. Bailey. Second, for your birthday, I want to tell you what comes to mind when I think of you. I think of one of the greatest leaders I've ever known. I think of the man who taught me an amazing work ethic, who challenged me, who showed me what it truly was to be part of a team, who together could accomplish so much more than the sum of our individual parts. Someone who taught me I definitely didn't have all the answers, although I like to think I did at the time, but helped me develop the skill set to ask the right questions to get them. And probably the one I heard most frequently, but encounter most frequently, is that people will always, always follow the path of least resistance. You are and always will be larger than life to me, Mikey B. I love you to pieces. Happy birthday.
One of the funnier stories about Mike was Martha Pfister's wedding. After the wedding, we were all staying in the same kind of hotel area, maybe even in the same room. And we got out of the car, and the first thing that Mike did was he laid on the front lawn because he felt that it was cooler in the grass, and that's where he wanted to go to sleep. And so after I kind of coaxed him up and took him into the room, he was searching around for a place to rest and sit down. And he eyed one of those styrofoam coolers. And in his mind, I think he thought that that was a very sturdy seat to take, and he then proceeded to go over and sit down on the styrofoam cooler, and it did not stand a chance at all. Like that thing broke when it knew that Mike was going to sit down on it. I think it anticipated him, and he was shocked that it happened, and there's ice and water all over the place and everything. So that was probably one of the funnier moments, was the surprised look, only Mike being surprised that the cooler didn't withstand his girth. And I guess maybe Sarah may tell the other story. I heard it was an adventurous drive home the next day. They're in the car trying to make it back to Champaign. So anyway, that was one of the funnier stories I remember about Mike.
Mike, happy birthday from George and Kathy. So proud to be here for your 50th. I had to come to this because you always put a smile on my face. You were great to work with. I was laughing coming up here thinking about the big client presentation we were in together, which you'll remember, where you literally fell over the flipboard onto the ground and couldn't get up like a turtle, and we had to get up and lift you up. It's still one of my funniest business memories ever. I actually tell it to the young people that work for me repeatedly. So thank you for that, and I wish you a happy birthday.
Hi Mike, happy birthday. So glad we're going to be able to spend the actual day with you out in Connecticut. Sarah asked us to share a special memory that we've had with you, and it's hard to narrow it down to just one, but I know some of the fondest memories I have are of just the four of us sitting out in your backyard and watching the four boys run around and just having a good time and just spending time together, and then maybe coming in and Sarah having homemade pizza and homemade calzones for us. I'll always remember those times as some of the best times in our lives, and I look forward to, in retirement, when hopefully we all land at the same place, creating more memories and just watching our families grow, grandchildren, all that kind of good stuff. Just to continue. So here's to many, 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 many more birthdays, and happy birthday. We love you.
Happy birthday, Mike. I want to use this opportunity to thank you for being your awesome self and being one of the best role model I have worked with. Wishing you a long, successful, healthy next 50 years. Cheers and happy birthday, Mike.
Hey Uncle Mike, happy birthday! I can't believe how old you are. Haha, I'm just kidding. But I can't believe you've watched me grow for almost 16 years. You've become such an important male figure in my life, not only because you're always there for me, but also for being a successful person whenever I need advice. Thank you so much for spoiling me when it comes to the way you treat me, but also for all the wonderful things you've gotten me. All the countless trips with days full of fun and nights filled with laughter. I love you so much, Uncle Mike, and I can't wait to make 50 more years worth of memories.
Mike, you're one of the coolest, classiest, kindest guys I know. I'm proud to have you as my friend. Since we met in business school, I figured I'd send you what, I hope you would agree, is one of our fondest memories of those years.
Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the medical school? I'm supposed to be doing a lecture in about 20 minutes and my driver's a bit lost.
You go straight ahead and you make a left over the bridge.
That's a lovely accent you have. New Jersey?
Austria.
Austria? Well then, good day, mate. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
Let's not.
Happy 50th, Mike.
Happy 50th birthday, Mike. I want to thank you for being a great boss, mentor, and friend to me over the past 3 years. We've worked on some great projects together, even got the Rent DPOV done before you turned 50. So I'm wishing you and your family health and happiness in the coming years. Thanks.
Successful person. But.
Mike, happy
happy birthday. Happy 50th. Karen and I wanted to wish you the best on this big event. We're so thankful. You're a good friend of ours. We always have such a good time at the Baileys. They throw great parties. You have, whether it's a Jeopardy game for us, specialty champagne cocktails, or just a general good time. We love hanging out with the Bailey family. They're great people. So we wish you the best on your 50th. And one final thought, one of our favorite Mike Bailey memories is the YouTube video we discovered of you back in the 80s, I'm going to say, as lifeguard of the community pool, surveying your domain. There was no horseplay or pushing or splashing going on during those swim lessons. We always laugh about watching that. And when we first discovered that, you may have had, I don't know, 6, 7 hits, and now you're up to a couple thousand. I don't know how that happened. Alex Tortosa. Alex, happy birthday, Mike.
I want to laugh.
I first met Mike 3.5 years ago, and I instantly thought, well, he looks like a frat boy, and he sounds like a frat boy, but he's really a very smart frat boy. He's also one of the best people to work for I've ever come across, and I have great pleasure in wishing him a fantastic 50th birthday. Happy birthday, Mike.
Hi, Mike. Lizzie here. How nice to be at your party. I feel so excited to be here to help celebrate your 50th. We can't believe you're 50. I just want to thank you for all the good years we've had. It was just such a joyful day when you joined our family. You've been so good to us, to Sarah, to Jane, to Isabel. We just have appreciated your kindness and your generosity. You always think of others before you think of yourself. We're just so excited about this wonderful 50th anniversary of yours.
Hey, Mike. I don't know if you remember that special dance that we used to do. You know, you'd start out where we'd do a little of this, a little of this, and then at that point, Sarah would run in between us to try to stop us. I think we're actually banned from doing that dance, but anyway, just thought you might want to remember that one. Maybe we'll do it again for your birthday. Who knows?
Hi, Mike. We want to wish you a happy 50th. We can't believe we've known you since 1994.
Which is so long, meaning you're so old, that our kids are now watching the reruns of Seinfeld and Friends that we used to watch when we first met you. What great times. We thought a lot about them lately, particularly those pizzas that Sarah used to make.
Happy birthday.
Take care, buddy.
Do you remember playing Thumper down at homecoming after we graduated? I think we were out at a bar playing and attracted quite the scene. I'll just leave it at that.
Michael Bailey, happy birthday, man. 50 years old. I just never thought you would make it. You live such a rock star lifestyle. I thought 50 is just not a number that you would see. I mean, I remember the days when I would say to you, do you want to go out tonight for a drink? And you'd be like, yeah, but I think FAS 157 might change subsection 2, part 3. So I want to stay here and just read that for the rest of the evening. And yeah, you were such a player. So anyway, huge congratulations, and here's to the next 50 years.
Hey, happy 50th birthday, Mike. I wanted to pass along a few thoughts to help you celebrate the day. I'm sure that there are people saying a lot of good things, about all the wonderful things that you are. You're such a great guy. You're a wonderful husband, a great father. You surround yourself with really smart and good-looking and physically fit friends, and all about the successes in your life. I thought that I would maybe switch things up a little bit and provide a little balance, and just maybe mention a few things that you might not have heard in your first 50 years. And so I have some notes off to the side, so if I'm looking, I just want to make sure I get these right. So these would be things that maybe Mike has not heard in his first 50 years. One would be, boy, Mike, despite traffic being really heavy and crazy, I was amazed at how calm you were and respectful you were of other people's driving abilities. Another one would be, boy, you really are optimistic about Illinois' chances this year. Or how about skinny jeans? Yes, skinny jeans. Another one, Hillary Clinton is really lucky to have you on her campaign team this year.
But also for being someone I can look up to as a success.
Happy birthday, Mike. As a new retiree, you know there are tremendous demands upon my time. Reading President Trump's tweets, keeping up with the daily fake news, pop-up ads, listening to robocallers, and doing household chores. Nevertheless, I wanted to take the time out of my busy schedule to wish you a happy 50th birthday. 50 years. I've known you for almost half your life, but it seems like yesterday when we first started to work together, first at Deloitte, and then at UBS, then back at Deloitte. You were and remain one of the best consultants I've met in my entire professional life. Competent, creative, entrepreneurial, and all the while you exhibited the highest professional integrity in all of your dealings, including during those dark days of the 2008 financial crisis. It has been a pleasure to be your colleague. The 50 years have had their bad moments, though. You are the unluckiest gambler I have ever known. While we certainly enjoy your company on our annual trip to Las Vegas, there is a limit to the amount of losses and bad luck we will tolerate. But I guess it just proves that old adage, unlucky at cards, lucky at love, because you've certainly got a great deal in marrying Sarah, and both Donna and I enjoy both of your company immensely. Now, since daytime drinking is also one of my hobbies, I offer a toast to someone who is a great colleague, friend, husband, and father, and happy 50th birthday, and I hope to celebrate with you your 60th, 70th, 80th, and 90th birthdays as well.
My God, you're 50? I don't believe it.
Hey, it's Jackie and Mike McGinnis making this video on the occasion of Mike's Bailey's 50th birthday. We're very happy to be making this video, and I just want to say for my part that it's been a real pleasure to have Mike as a neighbor. Mike has actually been a neighbor both here in Fairfield as well as a neighbor, an office neighbor in New York, and in both instances it's been great to have him around. Been great to have Mike and Sarah and their lovely boys part of the neighborhood, and makes us feel like we're really at home.
And Mike, just want to wish you a happy birthday. You're a great friend and a wonderful neighbor, and love your family, and all the best to you on this exciting birthday.
So, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mike.
So I've said a lot of funny things in the different videos about Mike, but one on maybe a little bit more serious note. You know, I don't know if people know, but I had cancer back in 1998, and I went through 6 months of chemotherapy treatments twice a month, and there was one guy that showed up to every treatment, and that was Mike. So it meant a lot to me, it meant a lot to my family, and it just goes to show what a true good friend that he is, what a good heart he has, and just it just, like I said, it just meant the world to me and my family, and all the funny stuff and everything that we've been through, that was really, really important to me, and just shows his character.
Happy birthday, Mike. Thank you for having me over. There is one story that I wanted to relate to you. You're the one boss that has brought Zen every time I've been working with you. And this credit goes to my wife, by the way. when I was telling her the story about you lying down on the floor, she thought this would be a great, like, funny story. But you were lying down on the floor, and you know this story too. You actually ended up going and doing some sort of yoga that ended up twisting your back in shape. And I heard that too. So here's your proof. I'm doing it on video, so you have it now. But happy birthday, and I'm so happy to be part of this 50th birthday.
Hey Mike, I hope you enjoyed all of these birthday messages from friends and family and coworkers who wanted to reach out and wish you a happy birthday. We want to let you know how much you mean to all of us. We love you very much. And it's been so fun hearing some of the stories from your friends and coworkers that I've never heard before. And it's been, wow, what a ride being married. And we met when you were 18 and we were at the college co-ed pool lifeguarding together. Friends for a couple of years before we started dating. I know you know all the story. I'm just saying this so your friends can hear it. They get a little background. But dated for a few years before we got married, and then kids came along. We traveled the world. We've been to some really great places. And there's so many things that I love about you. And some of them are just, you're such a great person. You're a man of integrity, of strong character. You're a very moral person, very upstanding. You're very passionate about things. Sometimes that passion can get you into trouble, but it's all good. It's all good. And I love the way that you work with other people. You're very patient. You're a great teacher. You're super patient with people when you want to be. And you're great with your coworkers and the people who work for you. And you're just such an awesome person. And we're so blessed to know you. And so thankful that you're around. Happy birthday. Here's to 50 more years and more years beyond that. We love you so much.